Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? Hope you are all fine. I hope you all are studying well at home. Instead of just playing, you must be studying well at home and reading all the topics with me. And I hope that all of you have completed the work of question answers on your notebooks that I have given you in the previous video. Okay, let's start our social studies online class. This is your social studies book, New Oxford Social Studies for Pakistan. Today we are going to read the topic maps. Open up page number 8. Our topic of today is maps. Okay, class, what do you understand from the word map? What does map means? Map is used to find the directions of different places. You can see from the picture that it is a map of a street. Map is used to find the directions of different places. Okay, now let's start reading. First, write down the date on the top of the topic. Today is 13th of April 2021. Map are used to show the surface of the earth. A map show the shape of the land or the sea. A map also show where the places and landforms are located. Means basically it is used to find the directions of different lands, seas, places and landforms. What is the difference between the picture and a map? You can see in the picture it is a picture of a street and it is a map of the street. You can clearly see from the picture of the street that you can see the buses, the cars and everything moving around, and also you can see the houses picture very clearly. But in the map, in the green part you can see the trees here, and these are the wide places are used to show the road of the street. So it is a difference between a picture and a street. A map shows us the exact position and shape of something. Map cannot usually show the true or actual size of the place or a thing. So on a map they are drawn to a scale. Means that we can find the different directions of the places on the map with the help of the scale. For example, to show a true distance of 1 kilometer, we might use a scale of 1 centimeter. It means that if we want to find the direction, we want to find the distance of 1 kilometer on a map, you use the scale of 1 centimeter. This is written as 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. In kilometer we have three zeros. 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. It can also be shown as 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. Every map must have a scale. We can find the distance on a map with the help of scale, and the scale of the map is basically 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. On a map every feature cannot be shown as it, so the symbols are used to show them. You can see on page number 9, it is clearly shown from the picture. You will be very clear from the picture that on a map you can everything will be clear from you with the help of symbols. Okay, for example, the river is shown as a wave, blue line, and for the forest we use the trees, and these symbols or signs are explained in the key. You can see that this is the key of the map, and for the houses you have the house symbol, and for the mosque you have the mosque symbol, and the rivers are and the rivers you can see with the help of the blue waves, and these brown spots are used to show the road signals, and this is called the key part of the map. And it will be very clear from you from this key side of the picture. Okay, every map must have a key. It is important to show the direction on a map in order to locate a place, and these are the four cardinal compass direction. You know that on a map there it is used to find the direction. There are four directions to the map: north, east, south, west. Okay, on a map this is shown as north, south, east, west, and a book of maps is called the atlas. You can see that this is the map. This is the map of the place, and this is the key, and every map should have a key. Okay, there are seven large areas of the land shown on the world map, and these are called the continents, and they all have the names, and the oceans and seas also have the name. You know that there are seven continents in the world, and there are five oceans in the world. Okay, what are the names of these continents? Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, South America, North America, and Oceania. And what are the names of the oceans? The largest ocean of the world is the Pacific Ocean. The second is Atlantic Ocean. Third, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and the fifth is Southern Ocean. You have to remember and you have to learn all these names with the spelling very correctly, and you have to learn these names of the continents and oceans very well with the spelling. Okay, now open up page number 10. This is the names of the oceans and as well as the continents you can see in this map. Okay, now let's move to the question answer part of this topic. And what would you find in the atlas? What would you find in the atlas? We find the map in the atlas. What three things must a map has? A map must have the keys, scales and directions. Question number 3 is try to find the location of the Pakistan on the world map. Is it in the north or the south or in the middle? Basically, the earth, the Pakistan, our country Pakistan on the world map is situated in the southern Asia on the world map. These question answer you have to done on your notebooks very clearly. Now move to the page number 11. Complete the following fact sheets about the earth. You have to write down the name of the continents and the name of the ocean. The name of the continents and the name of the ocean, first you learned it from the chapter, then you learned it with the spellings, and then you write it on the book. Okay, what are the names of the continents? Number 1 is Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, South America, North America and Oceania. And what are the names of the oceans? Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Southern Ocean. Okay class, you have to write the names of the continents and the name of the oceans on the book, and while the question answer part you have to write down on your notebooks. I hope that you understand the topic very well about the maps, and you will have to learn it and read it well at your homes. Okay class, I hope that you understand the topic. Allah Hafiz. Thank you very much.